All right, guys, here is our 92 Bentley Continental Type R. We picked up this car from a gentleman in Pebble Beach, California. He owned the car, I believe, since the early or late 90s, early 2000s is what he said. He bought it, lived in Los Gatos, then lived in Pebble, and he took care of the car. There's a whole Carfax full of service records. It's got 56,000 miles. It's in really good shape. We've been enjoying it, actually. DODI, the owner of the shop, he's been driving it around and saying he wants to keep it, but we're in the business, so everything's for sale. But the car is absolutely stunning. I cannot believe that these cars retail for the prices that they're at, because they look like a very, very expensive car, and I'm sure they were at one point. I'll have the Carfax towards the end of the video so you guys can see it. For a car of its age, I would say it's in really, really good original condition. Being 30 plus years old, you can anticipate, it having minor imperfections. But it's a car you guys don't have to do much to, just get in, enjoy. And this video will show you as much as I can, so please rely on the video more than anything, and come by and check it out if you guys are interested. So I don't see any notable, major scratches or imperfections. Nothing outside of the ordinary, of course, because of its age. All right, guys, let's go through this very nice interior. It's remarkable that a car of this age could still have held up as well as this one has. 56,000, just hit 56,000 miles. Look at how nice that headliner is. What a beautiful car. The wood, I would say, is in good shape. The radio functions. Most of everything that I've tried has worked, so I think for the most part everything works. And of course, you guys got to keep in mind it's an old car. This isn't going to be your new car. The plates look good. You got the Bentley logo, Continental R. Windows up and down really well. You can see the coachwork and who built it. You got the VIN tag in the correct spot. The seal looks really good, and overall I'd say it's just beautiful. All right guys, let's go through the back seats. As you see, I would say it's in really good shape. Of course, for the car's age, you guys got to keep in mind it's going to be hard for it to be like perfect, but it's very nice. Look at the headliner. It's in good shape. All right, now on the passenger side, you see the same thing. Dash, really nice, of course. Check that out. Center console. Carpets. The door panel looks really good. Door jambs. Same with the door jamb on this side. The seats, very good shape. And the headliner is also immaculate. If you press this button here, all right, now let's go to the trunk. Again, I would say the seal's in really good shape. I don't see any sign of, rust or corrosion that typically occurs in these areas here. It looks really nice all around. And you have the original stickers. In here, it's not too much going on. You got the battery right here. And this is a big mat that's glued on, but you can't do much in the fuel tank. That's pretty much it. Let's fire it up. I believe all the gauges work. Even the temperature gauge seems kind of accurate, which is amazing. I've tried all these buttons. The seat all work, the seat consoles. It doesn't blow any type of excessive smoking out the tailpipe. And the motor presents itself very, very nicely. You can tell this thing was indoors. As soon as you open the motor, there's no corrosion or anything of that sort. It's very clean. It idles very well. It fires right up even when it's cold. This thing's an absolute beast. This is in good shape. You can tell there's never been any rats or anything that chewed it up. You got the Bentley logos. Of course, this thing's got a huge turbo on it right over here. I don't see a lot of oil or anything around these edges. So this thing just runs and drives absolutely lovely. It cruises down the highway perfectly. You can take your hands off the steering wheel. It'll keep going straight down the road. Everything to my knowledge on this car is operating. I know it's a very touchy car, so feel free to come and check it out and inspect it for yourself. All the gauges seem to be operating. The heater and AC both work. The seat modules that I've tried have worked. So come by, check it out. It runs really good, and it's very enjoyable. All right, guys, let's go through the floors now. The floors, I'd say, look really good. There's no corrosion because it's always been here in California. It's never been driven in the snow or anything. I don't see anything over or out of the usual. I don't see any active drips or anything. We just drove the car, so typically it would start leaking if you drove it because the oil's thinner, but even the rack and pinion looks dry. The oil pan looks dry, and the transmission looks dry and free of leaks or drips, at least that I can see now. So again, like I said, more than welcome to come see it. Wheel wells look good. We're gonna jack up the back in a bit and show you guys that. But as you see, I don't see any active drips or anything, and I haven't seen anything on the floor either.